Hi Aquarius, this is your February 6th through February 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk to you about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the 7 of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups and the 9 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands clarified by the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the 4 of Wands with the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Cups. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with any zodiac sign. Aquarius. Well, we have mostly water and fire on the table. So a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Fire sign, here's their Sagittarius. We also have an air sign indicator, but that's you, right? So they could be any zodiac sign. You'll know who this person is because they're madly in love with you. It's like they're bedazzled by you, Aquarius, right? That's what it feels like. The 7 of Cups, the first card that came out, this card could be interpreted in so many different ways. But in this case, with all the other cards on the table, it kind of looks like this person is looking at your pictures online and they're like, wow, yep. I don't know how the two of you are going to get acquainted. Perhaps you already did, and this person is like your secret admirer. Or, if you meet this person for the first time this week, you will have them at hello. You had them at hello anyway. That's what it feels like, with all the cards on the table. Right, so here comes this Page of Cups right next to the 7 of Cups. Right, the Page of Cups, this is them either approaching you or asking you out on a date. Right? The 9 of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a wish come true. So it would be a wish come true for this person to go out on a date with you, to be with you, for you to fall in love with them. Because I think they're already madly in love with you. The 9 of Cups in some tarot decks looks like some kind of a celebration. There's literally people celebrating in the 9 of Cups. There's also decks where the 9 of Cups looks like a dinner, right? There's people sitting at the table with food and beverages. So together with the Page of Cups, them asking you out on the dates, right? And the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the reason, right? Again, madly in love with you. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. The 8 of Wands in the middle, clarified by the Empress. The 8 of Wands is a card of communication. The 8 of Wands is a card of going somewhere. Or, my favorite interpretation of the 8 of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. So again, another confirmation that this person is in love with you. They're bedazzled by you. They're going nuts. Right? The Empress clarifying the 8 of Wands, that's you, Aquarius. That's the way they see you. Right, as a matter of fact, it's the only major arcana card on the table, right? They are putting you up on a pedestal. They're treating you like the Empress, the way you're supposed to be treated, right? The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. This person most definitely knows you're the Empress, right? They're admiring you, they're cherishing you, they're doing everything to make sure you feel comfortable. And the Empress often comes through as a future wife or a future significant other figure. That's the way they see you from the very beginning. Somebody they want to spend the rest of their life with. If having children is still an option for you, the two of you could have children together. Because the Empress is also a mother figure. Okay? And besides that, the Empress is just an amazing card to have. It's abundance in its purest form. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. And in my spreads, by the way, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval from the universe for a connection to move forward. Alright? And the 8 of Wands is most definitely a card of moving forward. In the potential outcome, we have the 4 of Wands with the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Cups. The 4 of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. But it is a commitment to marriage card. To me personally, the 4 of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath this canopy. And the structure pictured in the 4 of Wands always reminds me of that. But ultimately, it is a commitment and marriage card. Here comes the Ace of Swords in the middle. I believe that Ace of Swords belongs to you, Aquarius. You are the King and the Queen of Swords. If you Google the King and the Queen of Swords, you will see that in both cards, both the King and the Queen of Swords are holding up a sword. That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. That's your sword. So how you say goes, pretty much, right? If you decide to give this person a chance with that Ace of Swords, I think you will have something beautiful, something amazing. between you and them, right? The Ace of Swords is the answer, yes, by the way. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Clarity. So you will be crystal clear about how this person feels about you and what they want with you, right? And the Two of Cups, right next to the deck, is a soulmate card. There's two people in the Two of Cups, Aquarius. Wink, wink. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. So, wow, Aquarius. I don't know what you did to this person, but they're crazy madly in love with you. Alright, expect a very romantic date, and you can make a decision after that whether you want to move forward or not. But, yeah, they're just almost... they're admiring you, for sure. You are the center of their world right now, right? You're the Empress. Wow, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I thought the first spread looked good, and it really did. The first spread, I don't know if you watched it, is just amazing, off the charts. This spread, however, is even better. Don't tell the people who are watching the first spread and skipping your spread, Aquarius. Just don't tell them. Alright? Enjoy this right here. This is an example of how a 3 or 4 card spread could be as good as it gets. The Emperor and the Empress. Alright? Husband and wife. That's what those two are. The Emperor and the Empress are above all kings and queens. The Emperor and the Empress are divine counterparts. Alright, so you are either getting engaged or you're getting married, or perhaps you're going to someone else's wedding this week. Alright, the Six of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of feeling good about what's going on. It's a card of feeling good about yourself. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Alright? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is the start of a new cycle. Alright? So this is most definitely a start of a new cycle. If you are already married, perhaps you're renewing your vows, or it could be like a wedding anniversary for you, or some of you could be moving into a new house, right? The Six of Wands, perhaps this is you winning the bidding war on that house, and the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle starting at the new location. Right? You can leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you. The Empress, you know, is also a card of somebody who is expecting a baby. Right? So it could be family expansion that's coming up for the two of you. But this is just amazing. The two of you are definitely on the same page. The two of you are definitely feeling awesome about what's going on in between you and them this week. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Aries and Sagittarius on the table. I usually go with a King or a Queen, if one or both show up. So we got this King of Swords coming back to you. Most likely a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. And they're coming in bearing gifts, and you've got some kind of a celebration coming up this week. What could that possibly be, Aquarius, for you in early February? Well, happy birthday if you're celebrating this week. Right? That's what this person is doing. They're going to wish you a happy birthday, going to bring you a gift, or send you a gift, and hope for the best. Alright, so yeah, the King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is often something tangible, something you can touch, and I just simply assume if it is your birthday, it's something for your birthday. Right? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. Alright, and again, if it is your birthday, then that's what it is. If it's not your birthday, then they still want to take you out to some kind of a show or a concert or an event, right, or some kind of a celebration. Yeah, and like I said, they hope for the best, and it looks very promising. We got the Two of Cups clarified by the Fool. There's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. It's a card of a soulmate connection. The Fool, clarifying it, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of second chances, and when it comes to X spreads, the Fool is wiping the slate clean, letting go of what happened between the two of you. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle between you and them. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, by the way. So yeah, looks very promising. It really does, even though we don't have any commitment or marriage cards, but I see you two reconnecting. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Six of Wands, we have the King of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Hierophant, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You are not here, except perhaps the person in the Six of Wands, the first card that came out. So we got this King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, and they're signing a major deal. Or one of them is being hired by the other. Perhaps you're a recruiter, or perhaps you're one of those people and you know everybody in the industry, and you introduce people, right? And that's how a lot of money is being made, because you are like a broker. You're like the middleman, middle woman, middle person, right? So those two, the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, they are getting into something long-term, right? The King of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles could be an offer coming towards this Queen of Pentacles. Something long-term. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about long-term. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant. This person could be a Taurus, right? Or when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Hierophant is about something formal, something official, something that requires paperwork, something that is a full-time job, or a major business deal, right? Justice on the bottom of the deck is the legal system. Again, people signing paperwork or filing for something with the government, right? A patent, or filing, if they're starting a new company, they're gonna, get this process going. The Six of Wands, the first card that came out, yeah, it's a card of victory and success. So perhaps, like I said, that's you. If you bring those two together, I'm sure they will give you your cut. If you work on commission, you'll make a lot of money. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, or Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Wands reaching out to you. If it is your birthday, they will wish you a happy birthday. Or if it's not your birthday, they still miss you for whatever reason. For some of you, the two of you could have had a fallout. For others of you, perhaps you used to work with this person and they miss you. And yeah, they do miss you, right? So the Queen of Wands could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, they could have been like a business partner or somebody you used to work with. Right? The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of the past. It's a card of somebody regretting the past, grieving the past, reminiscing the past. Right, thinking about the past. And here comes the Three of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Three of Cups is either a card of a celebration, so if it is your birthday, you'll be hearing, they'll be wishing you a happy birthday, or they just want to hang out with you, they want to reunite with you with the Three of Cups, right? The Ace of Swords clarifying it. That could be your ace, Aquarius. You are the King and the Queen of Swords, and both of them are holding up a sword. That's you right there. So I think it's going to be up to you. What you want to do here. The Ace of Swords is also a card of clarity, and the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. So if they do miss you, or if they think they messed up, and that's why the two of you are no longer talking, they will, tell you the truth, that they were wrong and they're sorry. Right? The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle, or you going somewhere. So I think the two of you will reconnect, no matter what the nature of this connection is. Alright? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If it's your birthday, happy birthday one more time. Hopefully this resonates. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.